Recognize Ms. Moore of Wisconsin.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman, and I want to thank our ranking member and all of our witnesses for being here today. I did have a conflict in my schedule, so I was unable to be here an hour ago, but I did have an opportunity to review your testimony, and I appreciate your appearance here today. I want to welcome particularly Mr. Tallgrove to the Ways and Means Committee. Are you a member? Is he a member of the Ways and Means Committee now?
I think I'm a witness.
I'm talking about my new colleague here, Mr. Bean.
Hey there.
Hi. Welcome to the Ways and Means Committee. Well, your enthusiasm, of course, is very welcome. And I'm learning now about the Doge Caucus and your efforts to reduce waste, feud, and abuse and fraud. So I guess what I'm concerned about, Mr. Tallcove, is if we are indeed going to combat fraud and waste, how does firing the Inspector General of the Department of Labor contributing to this? I mean, this is a person who successfully prosecuted 1,400 cases, and of course, everybody on the committee would like to see fraud reduced. So how can we expect to do that without an Inspector General on board?
If you go back to, and hopefully you read my opening statement, I think the biggest challenge we have is we don't want to pay and chase. What we want to do is we want to prevent this at the front end.
Okay.
We want to use.
Okay, thank you for that. I don't have a lot of time. So your notion is that this Doge caucus of Mr. Musk, the billionaire going in, is an effective strategy for we don't know exactly what he's doing. And I checked with the Speaker of the House. He also has no idea what they're doing. So what information do you have to provide with the subcommittee to demonstrate that this is indeed a better strategy than having an Inspector General on the back end? What are they doing that is making them more effective?
I have nothing to do with the Doge. I don't know what they're doing.
So you don't know what they're doing.
No, ma'am.
Okay. But somehow you feel like that the Inspectors General is not a good strategy. Okay. Mr. Talco, you also recommended eliminating broad-based categorical eligibility. You know, just like an infant born at 1 pound, 2 ounces, for example, is categorically eligible for Medicaid because they're disabled. Their mother might also be eligible for WIC or for SNAP. Why do you think disconnecting and making it inconvenient for them would be helpful, particularly since our having disconnected these benefits has cost $2.3 billion in administrative expenses over 5 years?
So during the pandemic, I saw over $1 trillion of taxpayer money get stolen. And unfortunately, by having broad-based eligibility determination in place, the criminals were stealing at scale, and they were impacting legitimate individuals that live in Wisconsin, that live in Illinois. It created a huge opportunity for them to exploit the system.
So you just punish the eligible people, like the 99% who are eligible, having them run all over the place. You got your 1 pound, 2 ounce baby, and you got to go to 5 offices to get your benefit so that you can get, okay, I get it. Mr. Meyenberg, we're talking about accountability a lot. Can you explain to me how an unelected, unaccountable billionaire who's accessed this personal information with, I guess, microwave security clearances for his team, how is, and sticking thumb drives in this sensitive information, how is this appropriate?
I honestly have no idea. I'm not even allowed to stick a thumb drive into my own computer to copy any data over, so I don't know why they would have access to that.
Mr. Chairman, my time is winding down. but I do appreciate your hearing from me. Mr. Ranking Member, I thank you for your leadership as well. And I thank the witnesses, and I yield back.